What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody out there is having a blessed day. Also, shout out to anybody that is new to the channel. And while you are here, be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Man, today is a blessed, beautiful day. Yo, these last couple of days I have been feeling horrible. So this is the best day that I have felt since last Tuesday. I came back into town from SneakerCon on Monday, and then like Wednesday I started feeling a little bit weird. You know how you feel, get that like weird feeling in your throat before you get sick. And then like Thursday and Friday, that's when I felt the worst. So I went and got tested because I felt like I had COVID again, but the results came back and I do not have COVID. So even though I kind of got set back to the videos that I wanted to release, this definitely had to be the first video that I wanted to post. Now, for those of you that did see my story of my SneakerCon pickups, this shoe was in that photo. Now, those threes were not mine. That was my homie. That's the reason why I tagged him in it. That was his pair, but I finally got mine. So, as you guys know from the packaging, these are the Maniere Jordan 3s. And, it seemed like it took me the longest to get this shoe. I haven't wanted it for maybe like a month and a half or however long it was since it's dropped on the website. Or no, actually before it dropped on the website, around the time when they were doing like the early access for the women's raffle. But anyways, this is a women's 10.5, which is a men's 9. So straight out the gate, for anybody who wants to know about the sizing, I would definitely recommend to go down half a size. Usually I do wear a 9.5 in retro 3s, but because of the inner lining, it's less padding, so it's a bigger fit. So that's the reason why I went down half a size. And here we are, the Air Jordan 3 raised by a woman. So these are designed by the founder of Maniere, which stands for My Way, and also he is the owner of Social Status. So they did come out with like a Jordan 6. It was like a black and blue Jordan 6 came out. I said black and blue. Black and purple Jordan 6 that came out a couple months ago. And then the Maniere first one came out maybe like a year and a half ago. I'm not sure exactly when those shoes came out, but those shoes did come out under those brands. The founder of Maniere, whose name is James Whitner, him and his brother and his team came up with this sneaker right here. Now, this shoe is supposed to be a tribute towards his mother, which hence the name, raised by a woman. And I know a lot of people thought that this was for Women's Awareness Month, or to celebrate Women's Month. I guess it just happened to be dropping around that same time. But these were originally designed and created to celebrate his mom. So the reason why they picked the Jordan 3 was because the Jordan 3 was the first Jordans that his mom bought him and his brother. And these sneakers right here, it's a lot of nice little details to it. The shoe is pretty basic as far as the colorway, mainly because he was explaining that a lot of women do feel left out when they're trying to go for men's shoes. So he didn't want men to feel like they were left out getting this shoe if it was like a women's predominantly women's color. So hence the reason why they extended the sizes, and this is more like of a neutral color.
And then it was just really about what color spoke best to make women feel like they were included, but to not make men feel like they were excluded, right? Because the idea of, you hear women say so much, they want to participate in a journey with men, right? They just want to buy dope stuff, and we just wanted to be mindful of leading with women, but including men, and doing something that spoke to Maniere through like the subtle details, like the suede and Izzy. That was all Izzy on the raw edges.
But this is a clean color. It does come with a pair of these laces right here, which I'm probably gonna swap out and use these instead. And these have words on the lace tips, and it says work harder. Yeah, it says work harder on the lace tips. And also it says it on this pair as well. So on the left shoe, it has the I'm Maniere logo on it. And then on the back of both of the heel tabs, it has a message that their mom used to say to them when they were younger, and it says, all we have is each other. And then on the other heel, it says you have to get comfortable walking alone. So they were raised alone by their mom, and I guess she, raised them to stick together, but also, your brother, your sibling can't always be around. So you got to be comfortable with, holding yourself down when you're by yourself. It's, it's a lot of nice little details to it, nice materials. I'm not going to really get, into what's on the sneaker. You guys can kind of see it. It has this quilted inner lining right here, but got the Nike Air on the back, which I'm kind of surprised that, they were able to put that on the back, but this sneaker is very dope. And once I found out about the story behind it and how it celebrates women as a whole, that, keeps the family, close knitted together, this was a no-brainer for me. And I know a lot of people are saying this is sneaker of the year, which is a pretty bold claim. We're barely halfway through the year, and I think we're gonna have to agree with it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't put this as number one, as solidified as number one, but this is definitely gonna be top 5 for me. But these sneakers right here is actually coming out on the sneakers app. I think on June 10th it's gonna be a draw. So funny story, like I said, I went to SneakerCon, right, and this shoe was on my list. Now the first day that I got there, I saw these for a price, I think they were actually priced under market, which I should have just went ahead and bought them. I had friends telling me before we went to the event, they were like, yo, if you see shoes that you like at a price, at a good price, just buy them. And I waited, I hesitated, tried to come back maybe like an hour and a half later, and they were gone. So that happened with like 2 other shoes as well. So I kind of learned my lesson. That was my first SneakerCon. So, I just missed out on a good price that I wanted. And so I get back on Tuesday, I found somebody who was selling these locally. And ironically, if you see my SneakerCon video, the same guy that was legit checking my friend's pair of 3s of these was the same dude that sold me this pair. So it's crazy how all that worked out. He ended up being a local in Vegas too, so that was pretty dope how it worked out like that. And yeah, but I'm definitely gonna be throwing these on soon. I might actually wear these today to a friend's birthday party. Air Jordan 3 I'm Maniere's. Dope story, dope sneaker, and I'm gonna try to go for the double up. If not, it's all good. As long as I got these, I don't have to worry about them no more. They're off the list now. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at one of my favorite sneakers to release this year. And what do you guys think about them? Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video.